Big Dog, what's going on? Come on, man.
Are you going to come and speak to us? What's going on?
Mate. Oh, man.
He just wants to walk away. This is the standards that we have. This is the standards we have. He can't. He doesn't want to come and speak to the fans and explain what's going on.
So let's have it right. If I see Eghbali walking like that,
mate,
do you think that myself is going to stand there, not move,
exactly,
and not go up to that wrong'un that's killed our football club?
Exactly.
He's killed our football club, and you are standing there watching him walk by.
Yep.
And go, oh, he doesn't want to speak to us. Well, go and fucking make him speak to you then.
Go talk to him.
Go and land it on him. Tell him he's killed our club. Tell him he ain't a Roman Abramovich. That he needs to get out of our football club.
Yeah. They had no
you
intensity.
go and land it on that wrong'un.
They had no intensity there. I'm going to be honest. Those lads bottled it. Absolutely bottled it. That was a chance. That was a big chance. You know what? Eghbali might not go down that road ever again because of that.
Bruv, he got chased down by a 13-year-old boy. He run away from a 13-year-old boy. You go up to him there. He's got nowhere to run to or hide. There's no escort to pick him up, bruv. Yeah, you go and corner him, you film him, and you get him to say something. And whatever he says, you go and mud him. I want that opportunity. I'd do anything for that opportunity. Just like I stood up in the dugout and said, this is not Chelsea, and called out Jellyfish Potter. I'll call out these owners, bruv. I'll do it 24/7 because they need to get out. They're not fit to run our football club. They've already got their suits and boots asking what's going on. We got them. We're ready. So boycott games and a protest. Chelsea Supporters Trust, you need to arrange a protest. You've reported them and they ain't replying. The Premier League were waiting for that. And ultimately, they generate too much money with Bowley and Vivid Seats, and it helps Chelsea's finances. So they don't want to let that go. That's number one. Number two, all right, we are the shed arranging chanting when our club's in the fucking gutter, all right? Instead of relations with the club, instead of keeping relations with the club, let's put it crystal clear. And I appreciate what they do. It's not a mudding on them, but I'm trying to put things in perspective here, all right?
I agree.
The ones that you want to build a relationship at this club, to have banners in there, to have things organised, any organised events, they don't respect our club.
Exactly.
They don't care. So we need to attack them. Fuck all the relations. Fuck all the correspondence. They don't even talk to us, Eghbali, Bowley. They never want to talk to Chelsea supporters. They don't even address us. Everything that's happened the last 3 years, you get Meatloaf Bowley sitting there going, it's exactly as we drew it up, all right, in front of a Bloomberg conference and not address the issues. No debts. They don't talk about debt. Don't talk about Vivid Seats. Fabrizio Romano, Ornstein, Matt Law. You don't talk about the debt. You don't talk about Vivid Seats. We made you speak on that. We made you. But where are you? You're too busy propagandaing this fugazi of a project.
Exactly. 3 years in now, we've not had a peep out of any of them directly to the fans about the club. Bowley's spoken at business conferences and asked and answered some questions about Chelsea with business journalists. Got nothing to do. No one's spoken to the fact. Eghbali's not even said anything. Feliciano's not said anything directly to the fans. But
he spoke to the ultras.
Eghbali, exactly. He spoke to the Strasbourg lot last week. And even then, the Ultra 90s have gone, listen, we want more than just a little pub chat. We want a proper meeting. That was their reaction after the little bit that they got from Eghbali, yeah, where they managed to speak to him. We want more than just a little pub talk. We want an arranged proper meeting where we can start talking seriousness. If that was, I guarantee, if that was some of our lot, they'd be like, oh, we spoke to him. Yay.
Listen, you can't. Go on.
I want to say, when that chance comes, like it was last night, where he's walking, you don't need to portray that things are going to get physical. Doesn't need to get physical. Don't give that impression. No. But don't just let the geezer walk past without saying anything. You're on a public road. It's a residential area. We know that road. It leads into loads of flipping houses and places around that corner. Walk along. Ask some questions. If he doesn't say anything, if you're saying, you go up to him and you go, do you understand how you're running this club? Do you understand the ones that you've left in, that you've got in charge, the directors? Do you understand the mess that we're in? Are you not going to do anything about it? Do you care? If you don't get any answer, all you got to say is, you're being a bit of a coward here. Give us something. If he walks off, he walks off, but you've made your point and you've allowed everyone to see exactly what the geezer's about. That's all that had to be done. Instead, we got, like we saw yesterday, oh, what's this about? What is he going to say about that?
Bruv, you got to understand, no billionaire's going to go, oh, yeah, hi, guys. Yeah, I'm going to come and speak to you on camera and with a microphone. You go to a billionaire. Billionaires are egotistical mad, bruv. They are so... They look at you as peasants, mate. They look at us as peasants. They call us customers. They don't respect us supporters. They don't respect our heritage. They got an agenda on Roman. They hate Roman. They took Roman's banner down, the Roman Empire banner. As soon as they took over, they took it down. They spit on us. Yep. You don't let them walk by. You land the facts on them.
Mate, if this was 15, 20 years ago, oh my God, he wouldn't have gone up that road. Just wouldn't have gone there.
Bruv, he'd have to get a chopper in the ground every game.
You'd have to get a chopper, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is it, right? I've always said it. The supporters have all the power. If the supporters actually unite, that's why I hold all YouTube accounts, journalists, all the blue tick accounts, all the influencers. I hold you all accountable because you are part of the blame. You brought us here. You fed their narrative for your own benefits. And now there's nowhere to hide. It's interesting to me, Eunice, that everyone now is speaking the narrative. I've been speaking for over 2 years and been speaking with me for 1.5 years. Everyone is now speaking that narrative. You have got no choice to speak it, but speak it.
Yeah.
I warned everyone. I'll let you know. And what were you too busy doing? You were too busy feeding agenda on me, trying to cancel me. Me getting shadow banned for fucking speaking the truth is ridiculous. While you lot just carry on happy-go-lucky and sponsor everything to now you're questioning it. Now you're like, well, you only speak about it because you have to speak about it. Because if you still go toxic positivity, you look like an absolute muppet. You're a mug. Football supporters, no football. Joe Cole goes, oh, how can you spend 1.5 billion and not, compete, not be... Well, you can. They've just done it. They've proved that to you. They've killed us. Anyone new in here, of course, please subscribe to Eunice. And like your stuff, yeah. But if you go on my channel in particular, I want you to scroll down from now 2 years and go and look at my titles. You don't have to watch it. Just go and look at my titles of how long I have been telling everyone. And I've got to the point where I know it, but what is everyone going to do about it?
Yep.
I've got too much hate and agenda on me. I wish I could do it. I've got a lot of serious ones behind me that support this channel of heritage, of true Chelsea heritage. You would never be able to see them back in the day. But if you did, you would know about it.
Yeah.
So I'm saying to everyone, someone needs to take the lead. Someone with the minerals to do it, and someone that's got a platform, and the only platform is the Chelsea Supporters Trust
I was
that
going
can
to say,
speak for the supporters. It's why we pay our membership.
yep. They're the ones that have access, an email list, all communication with the club, with the fan base. They're the biggest middle guy that can do something, and it's the Chelsea Supporters Trust. So it means it's based on whatever the supporters have an agenda on, right? They're the only ones that can do something big here. In the same way that with United, the 1958 are a big supporter body who have actually built that really independently, right? A massive following independently, and they've done it really well. The CST are the only ones that could gain official traction because through them, things become official. Without them, it's always unofficial. With them, it becomes official. Simple. It's got to be them.
And I want to make it clear, right? This myth, this false PR that the ownership, Blueco, cannot sell their stakes, that cannot sell Blueco to another. Because I want to break it down very quickly, right? They created the holding company, Blueco. Under it is a consortium. The consortium is backed by institutions and individual companies. All right, it's not the assets are not attached to them. It's attached to Blueco. Blueco is the holding company of Chelsea. And what they've gone and done is broken up every asset at Chelsea into individual limited companies to build the value of Blueco, where they know that Chelsea's going to generate the most revenue out of Strasbourg, out of the women's team, out of the hotels, and the stadium rebuild, right? Which is what they need. So understand, if Eghbali can buy Bowley out and vice versa, you're changing who's on the Blueco holding company, the consortium. Well, if you're locked in for 10 years, you can't be doing that because everyone's locked in. You're not locked in. Goldfish lied to you. Everyone's lied to you. They can sell Blueco, but they want to build the value of Blueco over 10 years to sell it for mega money.
Yeah.
Roman didn't divide Chelsea's assets. He kept it all under his company. He didn't need to divide it, break it up into pieces, in crumbs. So I want you to all understand that Blueco, the whole consortium, can sell the club, sell Blueco. And we, instead of hearing news about Casado and Saudi, I want a Saudi owner, not to buy players, but to buy our club. I want an owner to come in, we all do, that loves football, that understands Chelsea heritage, that wants us to compete and run us how we should be run. Because this is a sport, this is football, it's not business. There's business element. Don't get it twisted. We know that. But there's a balance. There's no balance at Chelsea. There's no leeway. It's our way or fuck off. Well, we need to reciprocate that, don't we? We need to relay that back to the ownership. And the only way that we can do that is boycott, protest, bad publicity, kill their image, which is happening right now. And what happens? The suits and boots go, Eghbali, we want to talk to you. Bowley, we want to talk to you. What's going on? Where's our money coming from? What are the books looking like? Because we're losing. We are financially losing money. We're not generating money. That's why they need the 10 years or more. That's why they're desperate for the stadium rebuild. These are the facts. So if Chelsea supporters unite, and anyone who ain't, anyone else is still believing in this, then you're part of the problem.
100%. At this point, 100%.
Because we're unrecognisable as a football club, as a football team. The club is unrecognisable. And we're only where we are in the league because of everyone else's downfall. It's the worst Premier League season I've ever witnessed in all fairness, of levels and quality and competitiveness. If City wasn't on a decline, if Man United weren't where they are, because Man United been in the top 5, you know what I'm saying? Spurs were up there as well. You know, Villa, Newcastle, all of a sudden are in that mix. You know, Chelsea are not going to be there. We're going to be 10th the way we are now.
This is another thing heading into the end of the season. This is why with what Maresca said about being in the top 4 and everything's all right and everything's all nice and everything's good. In 2025, from the start of the year up until now, if you looked at that league table, you'd be scared. We're playing like a relegation team. It's no surprise. But this is only going to continue until the end of the season.
And do you know what's funny? I know there's a lot of wrong uns watching, yeah. I know there's a lot of ones that you're all bought and you're all tapped up, yeah. And you're in here to watch. And I want you to watch good. I want you to fucking well understand, yeah, that if you do not be relentless with ordering Blueco out, then at the end of the day, I see you as the enemy that you have been for all this time. You have participated in killing our club. I want you to understand that. You have to hold yourself accountable for that. You need to apologise to your followers, to the ones that support your platform, because you fucking lied to every single one of them. You fed them bullshit, and now you can't hide nowhere. That you have to call it out.
Exactly that. I wanna add. Now, with everything that we're seeing, when you culminate the last 3 years and you put it all together and you see like the people now that are turning more towards, all right, the directors need to be sacked and all of that. Okay, cool. Aim that at the owners. Stop being scared. Don't be scared. What are you fearing? Put them under pressure. Call their names out. Because I know there's a lot of people that go, okay, no, but the directors need to be changed. Okay, who changes them? Who are you talking to? Name them. Blueco. Good morning. Where you at? Eghbali, Feliciano, Bowley, all of them. Call them. Call them out. I don't think we're not getting enough of that. People are saying, okay, what needs to happen, but they're not directing it at who has the power to actually do it. Call out the owners. What are they going to do?
Oh, they've seen what they can do.
If you're doing it by yourself, then we've seen what they can do. But if it's an entire fan base that are directing it at them, what are they going to do?
They can't shut everyone down, can they?
So stop being scared.
Oh, but let's put it into simple terms for these people. Yeah. Did Michael Corleone, when he wanted to take down all the 5 families, did he go for all the front foot soldiers? Did he go for the ones that order the foot soldiers, or did he go for the snakes' heads? Did he go for all the dons and take all their dons out? What do you think addresses the issue?
He made it look like they were all close and things were smooth and things were good, and he started topping them off one by one without even them knowing.
Mo Green, bruv. How did it end for that one? Yeah? Yeah. Geezer getting a Sweeney Todd. How did it end for him? Yeah? Hyman Roth. How's he getting on these days, bruv? Yeah? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
If you're serious, then you go and take them all out, bruv, including the brown envelopes as well. Stop buying into their PR. Stop believing what they say. I'm hearing we're linked to some Bayern Munich, that Kim player.
Kim.
Get in the bin.
Yeah, don't worry. He's 28.
Yeah.
You'll get some people, again, I want to stress this. You'll get some people that go, oh, so what are you complaining about? You asked for experience. There we are. We're linked with a 28-year-old from Bayern Munich. That's what you want, no? No. Are you that dumb? Are you that stupid? If I just wanted an old geezer, I'd go and buy some 35, 36-year-old on the end of his on the brink of the end of his career. When you look at Kim, what has he won?
I can't. I'll be honest, Eunice. I can't even entertain
He's
it,
what
bro.
he's won one league title, one, yeah, in his career. Now go and dig up Bastoni and go and look at.
But
what he's
he
done.
brings that market, doesn't he? He brings that market, Eunice.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, of course. Yeah, that means
That's what it's about.
we can now monopolize the United States, and we can also monopolize the Asian market now.
Bro, they're going to destroy like the Esteval Williams, Kendrick Pyres, all these young talents that we're bringing in. They're going to destroy them. It's
They're
not
gonna
the
kill
right
him.
environment for
They're
these
gonna
kids
kill
to
him.
develop.
Yep, they're gonna kill him.
They're going to kill him. And that's fact. The Tattaglia, the Barzinis, the Roth, yeah, they all got taken out. We can take them out. We can take Blueco out. The whole consortium, we can take them all out. I've been doing it. I've been taking them down piece by piece. Eunice is on the Minerals FC, landing it, bruv. He's on his channel, landing it. Landing it. This is not, as he said, this is not Chelsea. This is CFC LDN.